Hey guys, so it was requested that I do a special occasion hair tutorial, something that would be good for prom or a wedding or anything that you just want to get fancy for. So I found a picture of Dianna Agron on the red carpet that I used as inspiration for this look, so let's get started. Thinking about you and me when you told me. So I washed my hair this morning, and then as I was doing my makeup, I was just letting it air dry, and now I'm going to take the Redken Satin Wear Blow Dry Lotion and apply this to the ends of my hair, focusing mainly on the very ends, but taking it up a little bit, and then taking my NuMe blow dryer, which I love, and the purple is so pretty. So I'm just going to blast my hair with a little bit of the air just to kind of get that product to set in. I still want to have it be a little damp for the next product, so you don't have to go overboard, just a couple seconds will be good. Then we are going to take our Organics by NuMe Argan Oil, and I am just going to apply a little bit of this again to the ends of my hair. Teddy bear, this is not time for your cameo yet. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and finish blow drying my hair. And there's also a really cool coupon code. It's called Romantic. If you would like to get this NuMe signature dryer for $69, plus you'll also get a free Iconic 43mm brush and a diffuser. So really awesome. Discount code will be in the bottom bar below. And I'm just dancing, I'm having fun. Comment if you know what song I'm lip singing right now. I feel like a lot of you guys will know it. And then I'm going to go ahead and section off the top little portion of my hair, and I'm going to roll it into a Velcro roller. Well, I'm brushing it out first, and then I'm going to roll it into a Velcro roller, and this is just gonna help give a little bit of height for when we go in and start teasing, and it also just keeps this section very kind of away from all the other hair because I don't want to curl it the same way. So I'm just going to put a little, I don't know what those clips are called. Alligator clips, I don't know. And then I'm going to blast this with hot air and then cold air, and then hot air and then cold air a couple times to really help it set. Then to curl my hair, I'm going to be using the Titan 3 set from NuMe, and I love this. It makes traveling really easy because you have multiple wands, but you only have to take one of the bases. And so this one has a small, medium, and large barrel. For this look, we're only going to be using the small and the medium one. And if you use the coupon code Blair for Queen, which I thought was funny because it goes along with the whole prom theme, you can get $150 off a styling set, which includes this Titan 3, plus you get a free argan oil that I used at the beginning of the video and free shipping. So I'm just going to go ahead and section off the first part of my hair and clip that up, and then I'm just going to curl my hair with the wand the same way I always do. I'm just going to brush it out, and then I like to section this off into 2 different sections, put my heat protectant glove on, which every NuMe wand comes with, that I think is just really awesome and I love it. And then I'm going to take this and curl away from my face, and I'm just going to hold that on there for a few seconds. You want to make sure that you have the glove on the hand that is the same side as the hair you're curling, and you hold the wand in the hand, obviously, that is on the opposite side, and then bring it up and over, and that is just going to help. So I just went ahead and did the same thing on the other side, sectioning it off again and doing the same thing. I'm going to end up doing, I believe, 3 sections. So I'm just showing you one side just to make the video a little faster and not so repetitive. So then I'm going to go ahead and take down my little Velcro roller. Bye-bye, little purple birdie thing. And then go ahead and section this area off as well. Now, I'm not exactly sure why I did this. At the time, it made sense. I was just ready to get that Velcro roller out of my hair, but you still want to keep this hair sectioned off. So you could really keep it the way it was, but now we're switching over to the smaller barrel. And notice I'm not using my glove. I don't know why I do this, but when I get to the top section of my hair, I never end up using the protective glove. It's really, really odd. So then I'm just doing that the same way on the other side, and then I'm finally ready to go ahead and take down this section. You want to part it just kind of in the middle. And then the reason we want to make sure we really keep these sections away is because notice I'm only curling from about 1/3 of the way down my hair. So I'm only curling the bottom 2/3 of this section. That's because we want the top to remain very sleek and not have any sort of wave in it. So then while the hair is still pretty warm, I'm gonna go ahead and take my fingers and just start loosening up the curls. Diana's were still a little tight, but they weren't, you know, pin curls. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start teasing my hair. I'm not gonna spray any product on this first section that I'm teasing, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I keep combing throughout the front to make sure that none of the tease comes through, because you wanna have that easy layer of hair to lay down over to hide where you've teased. And then I'm taking some Stronghold hairspray and then teasing my hair down. It looks like I'm being pretty rough, but I was actually being fairly kind with my hair. I think if I wasn't on camera, I would have just gone for it, but I was like, you need to keep your hair healthy. And then I'm just going to start combing this all together and shaping it. You want to take pieces from the side that weren't teased to kind of help hide that. And then I'm just going to kind of play with it the best I can. You can decide how much you want to poof it up, how much you want to lay it down, and then bobby pin crisscrossing the bobby pins in the back. Brush it out one more time with your fingers and spray it all in place, because as you're dancing at prom or doing whatever you do, you want it to stay perfect. And then you are finished with your hair tutorial. If you guys have any requests, feel free to send me pictures on Twitter, anything like that, and I will try my best to recreate the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you like hair tutorials, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.